Kyle called his wife, just a regular night. Then a stranger kicked in the door, looking for a fight. Through the phone he heard a scream, a voice torn apart. The sound of a panic is straight shattered his heart. He hit the gas like a maniac, swerving through lanes. But he came on the blood on the floor and red stains. She's gone, clothes ripped, body broken and bruised. Defiled in her home by the monster she used. He grabbed a demon, dragged him straight to the court. Thought justice would stand, thought the system was sorted. But the killer's a rich kid, old money and ties. Lawyers spinning lies while the truth slowly dies. Evidence dissolved by the checks that they write. Not guilty, he walks like it's all alright. Kai looked in his eyes, saw the smirk on his face. That when his faith in the world left no trace. He snatched the guard's gun when the steps reached the door. Let the bullets talk, 2, 3, then 4. Enemy hit the floor, revenge finally sealed. But for Kai, the nightmare had just been revealed. They locked him up and threw away the key. Crowd prison, the place you don't wanna be. Law's a joke, life is cheap on the floor. Killer be killed when you're behind the door. No heroes here, just money and fight. Welcome to hell, where the weak lose life. 3 gangs run the yard, dividing the ground, and the guards look away when the violence goes down. Meet Mad Dog the sicko who feeds on the weak, breaking souls for a thrill when the cowards won't speak. Billy came in with Kyle, same ride, same day. Dog broke his body while the guards looked away. Closed the cell door, took a bribe, turned it back. Left him bleeding on the floor, covered in cracks. Kyle saw the ruins of the man Billy was. Saw Dog's ugly grin, and that's just because he snapped through a fist, put it straight in his face. Guys rushing fast, but they only grab Kyle. They pin him down while the dog gets a wing. Guards in the game, tell me what you think. They dragged him alone, threw him deep in the hole. He's always on the floor, smell hitting his soul. Red streaks on the wall where the lost ones are bled. Fool I pick, slop stone hard as a bed. Days turned to weeks, mind starting to crack. Tried to hang himself, but the fabric snapped back. No way out even, death denied him too. Only option left, learn the brutal rules. Crowd got a game, like they used as a chip. Betting on bros while the guards take a grip. Warden's the dealer, the house always wins. Murder for money, packed up in tens. Mad Dog's a champ, never beaten, just stacks. Earning for the warden, attack, attack, attack. If you touch him, you touch the whole business plan. Kyle knew he had to make a last stand. Dog spared in his place, said wait for the night. Kyle knew fear had to leave from his sight. He didn't hide, he stood in the ring. Guards didn't ask, they just locked him in. Said you're gonna ride in the hole for a long time. Kyle learned fast, hell has his own rhyme. We get chewed, only power holds sway. To keep your heart, make your body obey. He trained for months, using weight, using will. Turned pain into power, muscle and drill. Stepped in the cage, Mad Dog's waiting there. Lands a straight right hand, shot through the air. Knee to the gut, then he grabs Kyle's leg. Smashes him hard, rib cage meets the steel. Death's at the door, but Kyle didn't fold. Kicked him straight in the soft spot, bravely and bold. Jumped on his neck, bit the water